think about fall fashion, we've got brand new collaborations. We've got an Italian heritage brand as a today's special value we've never done as a today's special value. But a loafer is a big part of the DNA of Franco Sarto and is a must-have as we start transitioning from summer to fall fashion, whether you're elevating a beautiful jean outfit and top, or you're pairing it for a really refined look with a beautiful tiered flowy dress. A loafer's a must-have. You're gonna buy a loafer for this season, but the question is, are you gonna buy one that's rooted in Italian heritage, that's styled with that little touch of an equestrian finish with the buckle that's giving you style and comfort? And of course, that's at today's special value price, which means the price is gonna go up at the end of the day today. So with, what was it 18,000 already spoken for? Oh, 8,000. Also on free shipping and handling, it should be $100. It should be $99 for this loafer. We're at $69.98. And if you love the feeling of like a proper structured shoe, you will love the refined nature of this loafer. So first up, I have this beautiful vanilla gloss. It does give you like a gloss to it, but not quite a patent. So it's a really beautiful shine. That's gonna be your vanilla gloss. The navy patent also is done in silver tone hardware. So we go from gold tone hardware, silver tone with that navy patent, all done in a faux leather, so you wear without a single care in the world. There's no worry. This is the color that I have on. It's called a black, no, this one is the burnished pewter. I love it. So black outsole, you have the contrast in the welt, but look how cool. And it really does make it look like real authentic leather, but the ease of faux. The black patent is gonna immediately dress up any single thing you're wearing. A pair of jeans, a cute jogger, a little dress. It automatically looks like the most perfect dress shoe. It's also one of the most popular choices. So if you want to get your size between medium and wide widths and whole and half sizes, do not hesitate on the black. I am swooning over this tobacco and vanilla. To me, it completely looks like you took the trip to Italy, you found that little like bespoke designer shop, and this is the color palette that you took home as a souvenir, except you would have paid a lot more to get something like that in Italy. These are under $60, or excuse me, they're under $70. They're $69.98. They're also shipping to you for free. We've never done a today's special value from Franco Sarto. So vanilla tobacco, the black patent, the burnished pewter, navy, and then we also have that gorgeous vanilla gloss. Jeanette Josue is joining us. Jeanette is a fashion authority. She works really closely with Franco Sarto and the team that brings us these great shoes. Jeanette, it's so good to see you.
I am so jealous, by the way. I would have worn that top had I known.
Oh, thank you. It's brand new, so just launched in our show. Thank you, Jeanette. I appreciate
cannot wait.
that.
I'm so excited to shop.
But the whole outfit, it looks perfect with the loafer. I love you've got on a blazer and a little jumpsuit.
Yes.
It could even be a sweet little dress. I mean, that's kind of the beauty of a loafer.
Yes, absolutely. Well, this loafer is really designed to be trans-seasonal. What we are looking at right now is something that you can use for this weather. I'm wearing a jumpsuit that has a short sleeve, so I could take this actual blazer off and walk around with it, and I'm wearing it with the midnight navy, I'd like to call it.
It's pretty.
Because it's great with denim. But this is something that you could wear for now, wear it in like late summer, early fall, throughout the seasons. This is something that you can wear all year long just because it's made and constructed very well, and it has that patent leather shine. I mean, it's faux patent leather, but it has that gloss that will never lose that brilliance.
Yeah, I think it immediately levels up your outfit. You know, if you're somebody that loves to entertain at home, you know, and you throw out like a beautiful charcuterie board, but you put like the aged cheddar, the specialty cheddar. I have to like make some food connection, and all of a sudden all your guests are like, wow, this feels so special. Or, you know, you add that just little extra touch. You make a fresh salad and you put fresh parsley, or, you know, it just makes it feel so current and so thoughtful. That's what this shoe does. It immediately, whatever you're wearing, elevates it. You know, and in a world where we had been very, very casual for a few years, many of us are seeking for more of those structured and elevated pieces. Doesn't mean you have to put a heel back on. Doesn't mean you have to be uncomfortable. You slide into the comfort of Franco Sarto and an Italian heritage. Let me go through the colors again. And then Jeanette and I are gonna dive into how this fits and some of the details, because I know you wanna make sure you get your color and your size before the price for today goes away. These would be nearly $100, $99 at retail. We're $69.98. You shop with us here at QVC. You know, my very first work shoe when I worked in an office was a Franco Sarto shoe. And I worked in a college. I was all over buildings, all over campus, and I had the comfort of Franco Sarto and the elegance of that entire Italian heritage and design. So this is gonna be your vanilla gloss. This is nice for now.
Yes.
And it will transition into fall and even into winter.
I like that it's off-white. It's almost cream because this belongs in the brown family, so it can operate as a great neutral.
Good point. Yes, if you're wearing browns, neutral. But I also like too with black, of course, because you've got that black outsole and denim, or a natural twill little ankle crop pant, maybe in a Studio Park collection. Here's the navy. I love how dark this navy is.
Yes.
It looks so expensive and classy.
I mean,
see it next to the black.
It's so, the navy is like midnight navy to me, because this is great with the grays that you'll see in the fall, but it's also great with denims. But think about it with the like more like linen pants, white twills, light brown pants, khakis. These are gonna go with almost everything. Navy is a great go-to. It's gonna be popular right now and throughout the fall season.
Yeah, I think the navy looks so sharp. Okay, we also have the burnished pewter. And that one does have more of a gunmetal hardware. Who do you think burnished pewter is for? Like, what kind of color palette works best when you're wearing this shade?
I mean, for me, I think it's a great neutral. So depending on the way the light strikes it, it can go with any kind of denim. It could go with any kind of black outfit. It can elevate anything. This is a great neutral, but with the shine and pop of metallic, this is a great way to elevate your closet. Anything that's in your wardrobe that's, you know, practically wearable is something that could match with the burnished pewter.
The black, a perfect choice. If you've never tried wearing a loafer, you're just not sure, you know, listen, if you've worn a little black ballet flat, get the black in a loafer. This is the new ballet flat.
High shine, high gloss. It reminds me of when you go and get a manicure, you just leave the salon, that high powered gloss is what you get.
Okay, now we're gonna venture to Italy. The tobacco and the vanilla, I mean, this I think is such a beautiful fashion forward color palette.
Yes, I mean, this is a great combo, which is really brings us to the story. And by the way, I just wanted to say, if you have any questions about the Colette, our creative director is actually going to join us live on live stream at 4 p.m.
Oh, cool.
So if you have any questions about this particular loafer, please join us at 4 p.m. It's a great opportunity to meet our creative director, Jonathan. So he'll tell you a great
Black
story.
patent has been really popular. My first work shoe, Franco Sarto in a black. We also have the burnished pewter. That one's been really popular as well. So we have medium and wide widths and whole and half sizes. Jeanette, what do you recommend for sizing? Because this is, I described like a structured dress shoe, but you've got that comfort footbed. What do you recommend for sizing?
We have tried and we really tried this on, and we wanted to make sure that what we're saying is correct. We have tried it on, and it's true to size. So I am much more of more on a narrow side, but I wear medium width, and I am a whole size. So I wear size 9. This is a size 9, and it fits me perfectly. If you are in between sizes, let's say if you're a half size, we recommend you size down. Now, if you're a medium width, if you have a medium, you're wider. I mean, if you're a wide width and you're wider on the ball of your feet, for example, we recommend the wide width. Of course, this is going to stretch because this is man-made material, and you have to give it an opportunity to actually fit. So wear it a little bit more, give it a try,
and it'll soften a little.
And it will soften. One of the things we also recommend is that, you know, people usually ask, because this is much more of a flat, it's 3/4 of a platform and 1.5 inches for the block heel. This is much more of a flat, but we do give you some support with the 5 millimeters of padding that's inside the footbed.
The lug, sorry, Jeanette, go ahead.
ahead.
Because the lug sole, I think, also plays into that comfort.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Like, it almost feels like it's giving a little shock absorption. Like, I knew if
Yes.
this was a day where I was headed into New York and I had a bunch of meetings, I knew I could grab my Franco Sarto loafer, be on my feet, travel, and still look really polished.
Absolutely. I'm glad that you mentioned that because this is actually a rubberized outsole. So the difference between rubberized and actual rubber is that there's flexibility to this and lightweightedness, which makes it so much easier to wear. Now, of course, it's not rubber, so it doesn't operate like a sneaker. So there's a little bit of break-in time, but as you can see, it does flex. It's lightweight. It gives you a little bit of a slip resistance. It gives you a little bit of traction. But I mean, overall, it gives you that utilitarian look that has been so popular with lug soles. But to keep it so much more feminine and elegant, look at the way the almond toe fits on every single woman. It's much more structured.
Good
It's
point.
much more feminine. It wraps around your feet. It gives you that Italian heritage
Ooh,
with
Miss
that
Dina.
high top line. And of course, that classic metal detail that's so structured and a little bit, I like to
so
say
refined.
it's an understated luxury to me, the way it looks. And it does not restrict the way the actual loafer fits.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's not going to
Yes.
feel like it's binding. I like that it has a little equestrian nod to the way that the buckle is done, right? Like it kind of
Yes.
looks like that horse bit inspiration. I think it looks so elevated.
Yes.
Dina looks beautiful, right? And imagine too, like she's got on her little Isaac Pima cotton, but then Heather, who's wearing just a lightweight sweater and a cute little trouser. Now, if Heather had a sneaker on, the
It's a
outfit would
different
look
look.
completely different.
Absolutely.
Listen, you know you're gonna need a faux leather, a beautiful loafer for fall. You know you're gonna buy one. The question is, are you gonna get it at a today's special value price? Only if you get it today. And the brand, this is their DNA. This is what they do best. That's Franco Sarto. I mean, that's what they've been doing since the 90s. And Franco Sarto as a designer, I mean, Jeanette knows this. He started as a very young boy. So when it
Yes.
comes to like the true art of a cobbler and shoemaking, that is his passion. That was his passion carried on in the brand. And you will see that in the shoe. Look how refined, even with a cute little white ankle pant. Dina has on my Studio Park jean. It looks great. Heather's wearing more of a trouser. I have a little tiered flowy floral dress
And that
in
would
my
go great
collection.
with it, yeah.
I would wear any of these colors with that. So I just need you to pick your color. That's all, your color and your size. We have 30 days if you do need to get it home and exchange. Now, I normally wear a size I like to say I'm like an 8 1/4. You're like, I'm not quite an 8 1/2. You know what I mean? But I'm in the 8 in these, and I like to wear them with no sock, or I would wear a very thin sock. For my foot, if I'm someone that's wearing a bulkier sock, I would go up to the 8 1/2.
Yes.
Because like I said, I'm an 8 1/4. So you can see it just depends how you're gonna wear it. You are going to love how you look and how you feel.
Yes.
So Tobacco Vanilla, I think, is one of our most elegant, fashion-forward color palettes. 1,000 have already been spoken for just in this show today. Just some perfect accessories. We kick off fall fashion with an it list must-have piece, black patent. This is my pewter. It's like a burnished pewter. That's what I have on.
Love it, Natalia.
And I love the navy. Gosh, it's gorgeous. I'd put a spotlight on it in my closet. Here's the vanilla gloss. $69.98, so under $70, and they're shipping to you for free. Jeanette, thank you.
Great to see.
Helping us kick off
Yay!
fall. Because it's a shoe. Do you get it? Okay. All right. Hey, come on over.